welcome back to my channel. Presenting to you is Beatrice Kaiser. In today's episode, negative impacts of technology and possession of digital devices on children. At what age should a child possess a digital device like an iPad, a smartphone, and when do you think it's the right age for a child to browse the internet? Technology has become a vital and integral part in our lives today that we rely on it to accomplish many of our tasks, like paying bills, keeping in touch with the loved ones, communication, education, like I'm doing right now, business, and many more things. As we become increasingly reliable on this technology, we are proving that our forthcoming generations are going to become avid users of technology as well. Laptops are being developed for children as young as 5, and smartphones are now in hands of children as young as 1. The Kaiser Family Foundation in their 2010 study found that 8 to 10-year-olds spend about an average of 10 hours and 38 minutes on these media platforms, be it for school, for entertainment, and so forth. They spend more 7 hours as compared to the 2004 total. Although technology has greatly improved our lives in education, business, marketing, and so forth, it has negatively impacted our children. And with children, I define the preschool age of 3 to preteens age of 12. It has increased aggression in this case, and it has also disrupted their social interactions and also lowered children's attention. One of the commonest impacts of technology is the increasing attention. In their article, Advantages and Disadvantages of Electronic Gadgets to Children, exposure to violence was found to make children and teens more likely to argue with peers and teachers and less empathetic and impacted by actual violence, as stated by Bahati in his article. This is because technology offers many services. We watch movies, we watch programs, we watch some TV channels, we watch songs. All these songs have different messages, they have different genres. If a kid watches a movie with an action movie or something, they are going to think it's okay because it was provided, they were exposed to it, so they're gonna try to mimic and incorporate it in their lives, which is going to increase their aggression. You're not going to be able to control a child who is always watching action movies. Definitely they're gonna think, oh, fighting is the norm of the day. Additionally, as children get addicted to these devices, they distance themselves from peers, family members, friends, and society as a whole. In their article, The Disadvantages of Owning Electronic Gadgets in Children, Anne states that children addict easily when they like something. Nowadays, electronic devices have a lot of functions such as drawing, painting, and cameras for taking photos, which have replaced the in-person companion. I won't need a person, I won't need a friend to take a photo of me if I have a selfie mode on my phone, if I can take a video of myself. Many of these have impacted these interactions. Nobody ever, a few people, actually majority of the children right now, they rather watch natural rhymes, other than going in the backyard starting to play some sports, some co-curricular activities, engage themselves, meet up with friends, and so forth. Gone are the days when we could fight over to go have a sleepover. Nowadays, you want to see me, you miss me that much, FaceTime me. That's so cool. But yeah, that's not a great impact because we still need these social skills. Despite the revolution of technology, we still need it at a certain point. So furthermore, the involvement of technological devices like iPad, tablets have changed the norms of parenting a child, and their attention has gone to racks and rooms. This is because in their article, Chris states that as many plan their budget for their new babies, electronic devices are greatly inclusive. Despite the need to provide for our children, I know everybody works hard to keep like a healthy family, to provide everything for your child, but parents are negatively or like are passively neglecting their kids for their working schedules for anything they could do to provide, you know, because you can't tell me you're working a 12-hour shift and your kid is spending roughly like 8 hours on an iPad, and then when you come back you're tired, your kid is also sleeping. Parents are not having enough time with their children. This is because they have taken advantage and they are relying more on technology rather than involving themselves actively. Young children may show temper tantrums or refuse to cooperate unless allowed to play with their gadgets, and this violent nature can be a negative effect on your child's behavior. Poor concentration in studies and lack of outdoor in person activities due to excessive gadget use can be addictive and lead to poor health, sedentary habits, poor eating habits, and so forth. So many youth like watch while eating, you know, it has become norm. Once children focus on these devices, their attention for the surrounding diminishes. Everything is gone because like I'm busy watching my movie. Stop interrupting. You know. Um, Although technology has greatly improved our lives, however, in these sectors, it has also led to increased aggression, disrupted social interactions, and lowered children's attention span. Technology will be part of our world for the rest of our foreseeable lives, and children will become accustomed to this digital world. However, as there are rules for real life, there should be some rules for the digital life as well. Penalize for any disobedience and reward for submission. Not only monitor, also mentor. Be part of this digital world. Learn and familiarize yourself with the platforms and set a good example. It will be hard to control a child when you're always on your phone. And most of all, remind your children that technology is a vast industry, however, it's still under your authority. Thank you.
That's it.